Hey everyone, so it's that time of year. We're gonna get these wells working again. I already got the green one going in the woods and I did not expect it. It was extremely rusty this year compared to last year. It was just inside the pipe. I used iron pipes, so all I had to do is purge out the pipe going down inside the well. Probably a lot of iron bacteria growing in it. Just flushed it out, started running clean. I only had to pump. First bucket of water on the other well was bright orange. Second bucket was crystal clear. So let's see if it goes the same way on this one. So I pulled this off today. There's no more frost in the forecast. Last night was like 27 degrees. Night before was 18. Night before that was 20. Pretty cold for this time of year, but I don't think there's going to be many more deep freezes, and the whole forecast now is well above freezing at night, so we might only have another frost left. These things have very small weep holes, which are probably clogged by now, but the purpose of that is once you're done using it, it slowly loses compression and goes back down so it doesn't freeze. If you live in a warm climate, you probably wouldn't want that because then you'd have to repump it every single time. Well, we come to it in the spring, take the bucket off, and zero compression. You have to prime these pumps. Take some water, pour it in the back of it like this. Now that we've primed it, we'll go ahead and it's got a little bit of compression, you can hear it. But what the issue is, it has a rubber diaphragm that, well, I think it might be made of cork actually. It swells a little bit when it has water on it. You got to give it a few minutes to swell for maximum compression. It's possible to get it going without that. Yeah, it sounds like it might start now. But it only takes like a minute like that. It starts swelling, compression gets really good. So I want to see how orange is this water going to come out if it does start working right now. We're going to put a bucket right here because I want to know, is it going to hold that bucket? It might not. Gonna have to hold that on there, I think. Or I'm just going to stand right here and hold the bucket myself. Let's see how orange this might come out. Oh. There we go, we got good compression. Any orange? Well, there comes the orange water. Yep. And look at all the rust particles in there. Definitely iron oxidizing bacteria mixed in with the batch. That's what's floating around in there. One bucket should purge it. Water's coming out pretty nasty right now. But the well doesn't go down that far. The water table now is pretty high because it's springtime, but this well here goes down about 12 feet. In the summertime, it usually only has like 3 feet of water at the bottom, but this time of year, it's probably got like 8 feet of water in it. Now we're running clean. Didn't take much to purge it. Here we go. Now I'm gonna go ahead and dump out this bowl. We have a little fence in there so things like mice or a squirrel can get out of it, because this is like a death trap. They can't jump out of that. So we'll go ahead and dump it. It's not summertime, so the slime is not too bad. In the summer, this thing will get all green, but I'll just rub my hand around in there, clean up all that. Anywhere that feels slimy means I haven't touched it yet. Go ahead like that. Real nice. Doesn't feel slimy anywhere else. Go ahead and rinse that out with the pump. Swirl it around a few times. A little bit more. Then we'll go ahead and fill it up. So these pumps work very fast. You can fill a 5-gallon bucket like that one I was just using in only a couple of minutes. No, not a couple of minutes. Don't know why I said that. This right here usually takes 20 seconds to fill with these pumps. This thing here should only take a minute or so. The animals love to come over here. Squirrels, birds. I've caught wild turkeys here. Raccoons washing their hands. The big bear drinking out of it. Everyone comes over here when I set up a trail camera, especially when it's dry out. When I built these wells 2 years ago, That was one of our worst droughts we ever had in the area. Lots of animals came here to drink because there wasn't too much water around. I bet if I didn't have the ponds on my property everywhere where I raised the frogs, we probably would have had a lot more animals drinking over here than just that. But last year was pretty wet. Not really anyone came here to drink from this. This year I'm hoping it's another wet season. And it probably took a little bit over a minute, but I'm not pumping at my fastest either. All right. Yeah, I'll let the water stop. Just take a look at it. Got to shift it a little bit, not perfectly straight. A little bit more water. Good. Go ahead and cover that back up so debris doesn't get in it. And replace the little screen so stuff can climb out of it. And there we go, starting up a pump. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.